Right, hey, here we go. How's everybody doing? Dragons 1, Dungeons 1, Dragons 0. Don't worry. There
Even a
will
tracker, Cody.
be
honest.
and dragons of some sort.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Welcome everybody to some Dungeons and Dragons. Very excited to be here today. Play some D&D, roll some dice with y'all. We have the amazing Reddish, the indomitable Gurgle, the illustrious Distanus, the magnificent Sixfish here to round out our adventuring crew. This is our third session for this game. I'm so excited. It's been so much fun already. And we're just going to keep it going. Let's go through the table and do a quick little audio check, make sure everyone's sounding good. And while we do that, we can share a fun little fact about everybody's character. Let's start from the bottom up this time. Sixfish, you can start off.
Awesome. So, just tell a thing about our character?
Yeah.
All right. Never gone first before. You caught me off guard. All right. Let's see. Okay, fun fact. So Sixfish used to be a gladiator before she became an adventurer. And the reason that she got into it is because somebody simply said that somebody would put her in a room where people would come to fight her. And that was all she needed to hear. And she became a gladiator.
Love it. So have you been a gladiator around Icewind Dale your whole life?
I think that she sort of traveled outside of the Dale for her gladiator time.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what brought Sixfish back to
The news of the never-ending night.
Oh, love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Distanus.
I would say something probably interesting about this town is the fact that he's been a wanderer for a while, and he's been on the road kind of just by himself doing what he does for about 7 years.
Okay, so
He has some
wandering
time
for
under his
7
belt.
years. Where did he wander before? Where is he before he's wandering?
Before he was wandering, he was just kind of like he was more of a fearful kid. So he was one of those like where he first grew up, he just kind of stayed there before eventually he realized that he just had better things to do going about the 10 towns.
Nice. And Gurgle Noise. What's a fun fact about you, my friend?
Gurgle has 6 fingers per hand, and the extra appendage is just an extra thumb.
Just an extra 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
So when Gurgle
Surprisingly, they
approves of
they nicknamed you Gurgle Noise, and you had such an obvious.
2 thumbs. Maybe that's his real name.
It's amazing. And Reddish.
Let's see. Well, let's see. If you were to look at Reddish's character sheet, you would see that he is proficient in brewer's tools. However, we have homebrewed that to be tattooing material.
Okay.
So all of the tattoos that Reddish has, he has done himself.
Oh. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Where did he learn to tattoo?
Mostly trial and error. So if you ever get a chance to get a glimpse of like his thighs, the work there is not the best.
The easy spots to get to.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. We're about to get started. Just real quick, if anyone has any audio issues, if you're not hearing anyone, or everyone's cutting out, or the background music needs to be quieter or lower, please just let me know in the Twitch chat, and I will give that a little tweak. But in the meantime, let's get started. So, where did we leave off with our adventurers? You were in a mine, I believe.
Yes, I got possessed.
You were possessed. That was so much fun.
I hope Gurgle's head is doing okay.
That was absolutely terrifying. The idea of us having to 3D1 the fucking barbarian.
If I got to
Was it-
rage, but good thing I controlled my anger.
Give me a bonk.
Yes. So we found our. I think we left ourselves still here in the mine. If you guys don't remember, this mine in Tourmaline had been overrun by kobolds, and the adventurers were asked to get them out of there. They found one of the kobolds to be possessed by a ghost, which infected Six Fish, and they had to fight to get it out of her, which they were able to accomplish. And you also found a very fancy magical item, right, Reddish?
That's right.
Oh, we sure did. Yeah, look at my sheet, not on my notes. We found the stone. Lets me do telepathy things.
Right, it's
Which
shot based on how smart you are.
Yeah, which I promise absolutely not to abuse.
That's right.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I can have telepathy up to 120 feet.
Woo!
Damn, that's wild.
That's forever.
Sure, that will not be abused. Yes, correct. That
Certainly
is
not. No.
never. Amazing. So you guys are here in the bottom of a mine. The kobolds have ran off. What do you do?
Well. Okay, so that was definitely the weirdest experience I think I've ever had. Remind me not to let ghosts inside again.
Generally speaking, it's a bad idea, but
You know, we had a
surprisingly
long
enough,
conversation about consent. Ghosts don't seem to typically care for that, from what I've witnessed.
It,
So
like, feels so slimy. Ugh.
that tends to happen.
Ugh.
Right. Well, I don't see any more kobolds. Maybe that's it for now.
I think it's probably a job well done. Yeah.
I think we're done with what we need to do. I think.
Right.
The adventurers depart the mine, heading back about 1.5 miles down the snowy road under the Aurora sky to the town of Tourmaline. And just a little fun fact about Tourmaline. This place was founded by Kalashite settlers who appreciated beauty. It's one of the most picturesque towns in Icewind Dale, spreading out from the shore of Mare Dualdon and bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporate carvings of wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling djinn. But for most visitors, the enchantment of the town is dispelled as soon as they feel the icy claws and teeth of the cold wind sweeping down from the north, shearing through layers of clothing. The town was built right in the path of this icy wind, which consistently blows through the town. So it's like always cold and windy here, even colder than normal places in Icewind Dale. And in addition to the fishers that live here, it's home to the gemstone mine, which you just cleared out.
Yeah.
And as you head into town, you see a friendly, the half orc, Speaker Matthew, waving you down. Oh, adventurers! Are you back from the mines? He pulls his coat up around him.
Yes, actually.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I got a little fuzzy.
The threat has been removed by all the maidens.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was what it was?
Your
threat,
kobolds.
the kobolds, the issue.
Oh, yes, they were removed.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, we can go back to the mines now.
Correct.
Might
Oh,
want
this
to
is
let it air out
fantastic.
a little bit.
Oh, you look absolutely terrible. He looks at Six Fish.
Yes,
That's
yes.
that's awfully rude thing to say to
Well,
someone.
I mean, like injured, like rode hard, put away wet type of thing.
She's out here doing her best. How about an apology?
What an
Oh, sorry,
interesting
you just look
expression.
hurt. I'm sorry. We're a simple folk, simple town.
There you
I'm
go.
not sure I even understood what he just said.
Well,
It's all
I appreciate it. Tell you what, I'll have the militia head down there, and we will do a scout through and make sure everything's good. Why don't you head down to the inn and get yourselves some rest, because you look like you could use it. Oh, sorry, I overstepped it myself again.
It's okay. I'm very sleepy.
And our commission, that'll come
Oh, we have
after.
to. Yes, I have to make sure that the kobolds are actually gone. But once we do, we will definitely get you your gold, your gemstones.
I really hope they're all gone. I don't think we actually double checked.
In our heart of hearts, we double checked and decided to start walking, which is the way.
Okay, well at least we double checked. And then she'll follow him.
Love it. You guys head back to the Blue Clam. And
Fuck.
Vernon, the other half orc here, he sees you all coming in. Oh, he's very excited for you all, and you tell him that the speaker sent you here, and he, sets you up, gives you all a glass of ale, and sets you up the bed for the night for free, on the town's behalf. And you're all able, if you'd like to, take a long rest.
Heck yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
Six Fish is enjoying yet another bowl of chowder.
Their famous
It's
chowder.
milk and fish. That's like her two favorite things.
Y'all, yeah, so is that what you're gonna do? Have a long rest, enjoy yourselves. The inn is the limited amenities that they do have here, and then wake up in the morning, or anything else you would like to do?
I'm good.
Let's go. Long rest, everybody. Spell slots restored, hit points restored, 1 level of exhaustion removed. Let's go. Remember, we are playing in this campaign. If you hit 0 hit points, you take 1 level of exhaustion. So it's gonna get a little wild. It's gonna get a little crazy. So you guys all rest, and in the morning, you head down, and you're having your breakfast chowder, as tradition in Tourmaline. The speaker comes in. The speaker Matthew, he's has a guard with him, and he walks in. Oh, hello, adventurers! I went down to the mines, and I expected it. No kobolds to be found. It's amazing.
Yes, we do good job.
It's
You
almost as exactly like we said it was going to be.
Yes. Listen, times are tough, and this world is kind of crazy, and you can't trust just any adventuring party you see nowadays, as unfortunate as it is.
There's more? I haven't seen a single adventure around.
Well, they probably got eaten by eddies or something.
That's not fair.
There's all kinds of adventures around here. I mean, this is Icewind Ale. That's what you do over here. Either you mine, you fish, or you adventure.
Or eaten by Yetis, apparently, according to everybody.
Yeti food.
Well, the eddies are not particular about who they eat. They eat fisher, miner, and adventurers.
Mostly just fish, without the
Oh, wow, balanced diet.
And
Uh,
we have the money now.
oh, yes. Let me see what I promised you.
Hey,
Let's see. Yes, 50 gold each for your services. And he hands out a little leather purse with 50 gold pieces neatly stacked to each of you.
Hell
Now, that's a pretty purse.
yeah. That's a solid payday.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're welcome. We had to scrape the town coffers for this, but, the gems mine being open means we can keep producing and keep being in town. So thank you for saving me, keeping my job, really. You're always welcome in Tourmaline.
Is it all?
It is most kind.
Is there anything else you'd like for us to do for you? Or is that the only issue that you currently have?
Oh, I think, I have a lot of issues, but nothing that I think that adventurers could really help right now. But thank you, I appreciate it, Destonis.
I'm a physical healer, not a mental one, unfortunately. That won't have to wait.
No, if you have any questions or anything, I'd be happy to answer them, but I just can already offer you the friendship of Timberlane.
Oh, we actually need to charter a boat back to get our mounts and wagon.
Oh, I see.
I think we can just take the boats that we already have.
Oh, did we already? Oh, sorry. I thought
Yeah, the
we
two
were-
that we temporarily have
available for
ownership
us?
over.
Oh, yes. I
Oh,
forgot.
just assuming they haven't been stolen.
Well, let's hope not.
Oh,
That would really be terma lame.
get the fuck out.
Oh, yes, we haven't heard that one a million times. God damn it.
Yeah. So
It's a sad day in many ways.
This was that feeling. We didn't die really, but our hearts did. My friend that joke.
I think I know who I have my card set on,
Oh,
maybe
no.
potentially falling to.
Oh no.
Right. Well,
Oh,
is there...
I will tell you, I have heard that in Lonelywood there is a dreaded white moose that has been killing loggers and trappers. And the
Wow.
town's hunters have been out there trying to kill the beast, but have had no success. So, don't know if you are interested in some work, but there might be some use for adventures up there.
I'm sorry, you said a moose?
A big moose, with antlers,
Moose
like
is loose?
rawr.
I mean,
They tend to be
no,
larger than us, typically, even larger than that.
right, but generally speaking, moose are fairly docile creatures unless, get within their bubble. Do you have any more
You're not from the
information?
north, are you there, Mr. Dwarf? No,
Oh,
moose are deadly beasts, cunning, vicious.
Carnivorous.
I think we might have different experiences. Oh, well, let's agree to disagree.
Wait till you've looked in the eyes of a moose, a man-eating killer moose, in the middle of a blizzard. You'll think differently.
Man eating.
That does sound terrifying.
Maybe even dragonborn eating.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Whoa.
we gotta chew a little extra for that. Get past the scales.
Ha.
Well, thank you again for your help with the city. He shakes all your hands. You have my thanks. So speak if you ever need any help. Please come see me in the town hall. And he departs, leaving you free to go about your business. What does the team want to do?
Well,
I mean, it's a fucking moose, right? Like always, it's a moose.
I was going to say, do we want to go to the boats and go back to our other duty, I guess? Or do we
Well,
choose
I mean-
loose moose?
It's a moose. I mean, it's a moose. I imagine there's got to be more to the story than what this guy's. Small towns, small folks, small minds, and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know we all. So we all still owed some money. If we head
Yeah.
back to the town that I definitely remember,
Bryn Shandar.
that's one.
thanks, Destonis.
What if there's multiple moose?
What, like 40 meese?
That's true. Isn't the
You
plural
guys
of moose
pull up
moose?
your map and
Yeah.
take a look at it. You see you're here in Tourmaline. You departed your boats from Bremen. You started down here in Bryn Shandar,
Hmm.
traveled to Targos. Wait, am I making... I don't want to make circles. Stop that. No.
Like
They've been
googly
Oh,
eyes.
deleted.
thank you. Okay, there we go. So, Bryn Shandar. And then you went to Targos, and then you went to Bremen. You took a boat from Bremen, and you traveled across Mare Dualdon, running into the lake monster of Bremen, and negotiating with it to surrender, and heading to Tourmaline, where you cleared out the gem mine.
There you go. I think the investigator is it Hobuk?
Oh yeah, the investigator was in Bryn Shandar.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we kind of talked about it earlier. Let's head back there and get paid before the individual forgets that they owe us money.
Oh yeah.
Lonelywood is right there, though.
What if we take our boats up to Lonelywood? That way they are.
How long would it take to get to Lonelywood? How much of a detour would that be?
Well, if you look, have put in here, so this should be, I did the math. I think one of these things is, oh yeah, it's 2.5 miles for one of the small bits. And then I believe it's 5 miles for one of the big between the columns. So we can
Between
use
the
these
what
guys. Now? So between the little pentagons, octagons, whatever these are.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought you
a
were talking
short
about, like, the
one.
little dot between.
Yeah, so like a short one here between these two guys would be 2.5 miles. If you wanted to travel between like the two long ones, that's 5 miles between the two like, long points of each one. So that's way we can help to figure out our travel times.
That showed me 5 feet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, realistically, I think it's only just like a step away, right?
Yeah. Oh, we'd be there back in the day.
So it's pretty quick, yeah.
We can get there in like 2 hours. If we do this in 2 hours, we could get to Bryn Shandar by the end of the day. It's just that we won't. Instead of ending up like around here, we'd end up like at Bryn Shandar, which is fine. It's a major city. We can rest there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the moose is gonna take any more than like 2-3 hours. And if it does, then we can leave the moose. We can deal with that later.
We're talking about a moose. I feel like it's getting blown way out of proportion.
I don't know. It might be meat.
Yeah.
The obvious plural for moose that we know, meese.
Clearly.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's take these fucking boats. We'll sail up to Lonelywood, and then head back to fucking Brennan.
I love it. I love it. So you guys head out to the ice, push your boat onto the ice until the ice kind of falls off into the water, and you hop on the boat. I think you have 2 boats, don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you
We put
start
both sailors in one boat.
you start rowing them north towards Lonelywood. Now, oops, I was using the wrong screen. Sorry, Twitch peoples. Let's head on over to Lonelywood. So, founded by a Sembian family, Lonelywood is a quiet town of loggers, fishers, and scrimshanders, scratching out a living on the edge of the world. The town's oldest buildings and docks bear carvings of dragons, lions, and goats that pay deference to the family's crest, which features a chimera. Roughly half of Lonelywood's able-bodied residents trawl the lake for nickelhead trout, while most of the others spend their days in the forest felling and hewing the trees that are used to construct boats and buildings. Lonelywood's timber is taken by cart to be sold in other settlements, in Tourmaline and Targos in particular. For as long as 10 towns has existed, Lonelywood has attracted the region's shadiest elements, from unrepentant thieves to cold-hearted killers. The thick forest looming behind it conceals the dark and sordid dealings that sometimes transpire there. But despite its attractions to criminals and miscreants, Lonelywood is not a place where folk murder each other in the streets. The realities of survival demand that residents live and work together and not dwell on history. A visitor can make many friends here, but they are wise not to judge up the dark deeds in this small town. Let's head to Lonelywood. I'll pull up the map here.
This town has a much different feel than the last one.
It's kind of a strange vibe, really.
Haven't loaded the map yet. That's all right. I'm getting pretty fast at this owlbear thing. Cool. Lonely Wood. So there's a couple things you see as you kind of pull your boat up to the docks here. Again, this is not frozen here actually, so you can actually get up to the docks. It's a little bit deeper here in the water, so there's still you know, it's not completely frozen or anything. And there's a couple locations. You see a little shop called this Happy Scrimshander. You see a tavern called the Lucky Liar. And you see a inn that looks like it's been closed called the Ramshackle. What do you guys want to do as you head into town?
If we're looking for answers, I assume that we just head to the tavern. Right? That's usually where people sort of congregate and do their best talking.
Definitely a good idea.
Absolutely. You guys head into the tavern. And in this tavern, this little town, you see a bunch of fishermen in here. Looks like a lot of people are telling big, tall tales. Everyone's trying to out fishing tail each other, talking about their big catches, their daring do on the high seas of Lake Mare Dualdon. And you see a black-haired barkeep walk up to you near the counter. He looks at you. Oh, hello. You all look new here to town. Welcome. My name is Danae. How can I help you?
We heard you have a moose problem.
I don't have a moose problem, but the town sure does. Seems like some hunters have gone missing lately.
Has anyone actually seen the moose?
Oh, I don't know. Half these people out there say they fought that moose, but I don't believe none of them really. I go talk to the town speaker, Nimsy. Nimsy usually
Makes me miss Nipsey.
You need some food or a drink or anything?
I could go for a nice cup of tea.
Oh, absolutely. He pours you some tea. It gets you guys all your beverages you'd like, and you guys can sit there for a minute. And what do you guys want to do as you take in the sights and sounds of the Happy or the Lucky Liar?
Not to be the burden, but if it ends up being something bigger than just a moose hunt, do we still want to actually do it?
I think so long as it doesn't take more than the day, I think it's fine. The expectation is that we, at the very least, go back to retrieve the axe beaks by the end of today. I think any more is just good timing.
Yeah. I'm curious to say, if it's just a fucking moose, I'm confused really what the expectation is. Are we just killing animals? Like, I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive about based off the intel that we have.
It could be the fabled Camise.
The Camise? I thought that was a thing of legend.
No, I've heard of it as well. I've seen it in the stars before. It has its own constellation and everything.
Oh, I would be
I'd
very
have to show you
interested.
sometime.
I'm very interested to see that.
We'll have to see.
Well, let's hope that is certainly not the case, and that it is just a wayward moose that just needs shepherding.
Just a little shoo.
I mean, diplomacy has gotten us pretty far, right? We've got Gurgle. He has a knack for dealing with wildlife.
Very true.
Yeah. It's second nature.
Ha.
Ah!
All right. Meet Nimsy.
Yeah, we'll go try to meet Nimsy.
Amazing. So you guys leave the Lucky Liar, sending over a couple silver for your drinks, and you head through the streets of Lonelywood, the snowy dirt roads, and you head to a little house. One moment here. And you walk into this little abode. You knock on the door and open up a little halfling. Looks like a middle-aged halfling lady. She's oh, how you all doing there? Oh, welcome on in. Get yourselves out the cold. Come on in. And she pulls you all into her house. Oh, welcome to Lonelywood. So good to see you all.
This is a party. All right.
Oh, yes. My name is Nimsy. I'm the town speaker, but also this is the only house big enough here to hold outsiders. So if you need a place to stay, I rent out my basement.
Oh.
But you all, can I? Yes, are you adventurers? Because we have a moose problem, and I really need help. Here, I have something for you. Come in. And she brings you all and sits you by her fire. She's got like 10 kids just bouncing around the place. It's like kind of just a bustling, there's halflings running around. It's kind of like low, kind of duck your head as you walk around this place. She walks up. I have a problem, okay? So our loggers are being terrorized by this giant white moose. And the beast has eluded all of the hunters who sent after it. We depend on the forest for survival, and I certainly wouldn't be a good speaker if a dumb moose got the better of me. Will you help? I can give you cookies. And she pulls out a big basket of halfling-shaped cookies.
I'm in for
Hold on a second. Hold on, fish.
Oh my god.
A really important question before we continue on. Is it just a really big moose?
It's a really big moose.
That's all I needed to hear. All right, where is it?
In the woods.
Ah, yes, of course. Where else would you find a moose?
Right?
Yes, sorry. I'm sorry for asking this stupid question.
So, forgive me, but there's quite a bit of trees in the general area. Can you point us in
That's why it's called a
a
forest.
direction?
Oh, yes. Well, so the lake is that way. So I'd go that way.
There like seems to be a lot of that way, I'll be honest.
Well,
Really, this is why they get lost?
well, yes.
This is why they're dealing with a moose
I
problem.
think, well, that's why we need adventurers that can look for tracks and things.
Right, they know this way from that.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go towards the forest and look for tracks probably, but I'm not an adventurer. I just bake cookies.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, and I
Sure
also
do.
try to keep the town straight. This place is crazy. You know, there's all kinds of crime here and just ne'er-do-wells. But a cookie, a halfling-shaped cookie, will solve most problems I found.
Okay.
Perfect.
Depends on the severity of
Have thought.
the issue, but
Well, that's what I do. See people who are bad in the town, they don't get any of my cookies.
You love cookies.
And they're sure sad about it.
They do look very delicious.
Let's get going. It seems as though this would take
Can
us
we
a
not have,
while.
like a cookie for the road?
Oh, yes, take a cookie for the road. She hands her a
Yes.
cookie.
Okay. Thank you so much.
As you bite into it, it is like the most wonderful, buttery, like homemade. It just like tastes like love.
Okay, I'm going to need about a dozen for the road.
Well, go kill that wolf and we'll take care of that. I'll put
What?
some in the oven right
Hold
now.
on. Wolf?
Is it a wolf or is
Oh,
it a
I
moose?
meant, sorry, I'm not much of an outdoorsy type.
Oh,
moose.
It's okay. They are very easy
Geese?
to mistake. You know, the antlers.
Yes, exactly, right? Those wolves, those scary antlers.
Perfect. All right. And she's just gonna keep munching on her cookie as she's walking towards the door.
I love it. I love it. You guys head back out into the icy cold of Lonely Wood. What do you do as you stand out in the street?
Okay, so let's just take some inventory here real quick. Is anybody any good at tracking animals?
I'm actually decent at it, but that's just because of my time spent on the trail. I just have a really high wisdom.
Oh, hey, that's fantastic. If you think you could do, I mean, I've got my owl who could probably scout, give us an aerial view, but in terms of trying to find like actual tracks, I'm not sure that I'm going to be any good.
If you all can aid me, then I think I could be at the very least adept at it.
Fantastic. All right then. Well, and it's not nothing. It's just a plan. So I guess we will head that way.
Love
as
it.
Nimsy so directed us.
Yes.
Love it. Okay. So you guys head out of the forest and you all start to search for tracks, anything of a moose. Everyone roll who wants to search, do a survival check.
I assume your owl's giving me the help action.
11.
Reddish.
Oh, okay. So that means
Presumably,
advantage.
you can correct me if I'm wrong.
You can give your roll to somebody else for advantage, sure.
So
Reddish. Yeah, you definitely find some tracks of that. 19. So Reddish.
So I was sorry. I was rolling for my owl. He's gonna fly above. I don't know how well he'll see through the trees.
Well, you found with the 19.
It should actually. Sorry, it should actually be a 21 because he gets.
You're all fine.
+3 for
Stop
sight.
rolling. You got it. Okay, so basically what happens, you find some tracks. Reddish and his owl companion find some tracks and you start off following it. Roll me a d20 there, Reddish.
It's just a solid 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, a 10. Roll it again. Nothing happens. You keep going through the woods. It's cold. It's dark. You're trudging through deep snow. It seems the tracks continue.
Okay. I think Distonis is probably taking the lead on this though, because he's actually somewhat of a decent tracker.
He gave you his roll though, his guidance, right? Or his not guidance.
Oh, okay. All right.
Advantage.
Okay.
So as you're heading through, you see what appears to be a ghostly figure heading in front of you. It doesn't seem like it sees you or notices you.
Fish immediately is like, ah!
Yeah, you all stop as I'm assuming Reddish is in front and kind of halts everyone. And you see this kind of ghostly figure moving through the night in the trees. It doesn't notice you, but it just meanders away. And then as soon as you kind of focus on it, you see its corporeal form just kind of dissolve into nothing.
Or was it moose shaped?
No, it was definitely spooky ghost shaped.
Oh, thank goodness! It's just a ghost. Just
Right.
that's fine.
What could
Thank goodness.
possibly go wrong with a ghost?
It wasn't a camise, so we're fine.
We will live another day.
Thank goodness.
So you said we saw it and it just kind of fucking poofed.
It poofed before it could do
Alright.
much.
Do
Keep
we-
following the tracks. Roll me a d20. Nice. As you guys are heading through the woods, you hear in front of you some noise. You turn to see a large brown bear is sitting here on this. He's like pulling off some branches off a tree and gnawing on them. It sees you. It looks like it's hungry, and it starts walking towards the party. What do you do?
Reddish will put his arms up and make himself look as big as possible.
I love it.
Ugh.
The dwarf trying to make himself look big.
Good. Keep that up.
I love it. What else are y'all? Anything else anyone wants to do?
Six Fish sees Reddish doing that, and she just kind of instinctively starts to do it with him.
Yeah, roll intimidation. Whoever wants that, either Reddish or Six Fish, or both.
I think Six Fish will probably be more intimidating.
Here, give me your get your advantage there, Six Fish from Reddish. Then.
24.
Nice. The bear
Oh, yeah.
sees this and just takes off down the side of the trail, leaving a perpendicular trail of different bear tracks compared to what you've seen.
She'll turn to Reddish and be like, "Yes, it's fun, no?"
No, you're so good at this game. Good job.
Ah.
You all keep following the tracks until you see these tracks. They lead to a circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle of the circle is a triangular gnomon of beautifully carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall. A 10-foot high berm hugging the circle's eastern edge. Actually, hold on. Let me pull up the map for this so you can see this while I'm describing it.
Hold on, real quick. My intelligence isn't quite as high as Reddish is. What is a Naman?
I had the same thought.
Okay.
So Namon is, I don't know.
And Namon is the part of a sundial that tells you where the time is.
Oh,
Would not have guessed that.
That's neat.
But cool.
I learned today. I learned.
There you go. That's what we're out here on Aramore's Twitch, just spitting vocabulary.
There you go. PBS, where's our sponsorship?
Yeah.
Actually, so this is kind of what you can see right now. The tracks lead to a large circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle is a circular triangular gnomon of beautiful carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall. A 10-foot high berm hugging the crystal's eastern edge has evergreens growing around and atop it, sheltering what looks like a sarcophagus buried under snow and enclosed by a half circle of pale blue crystal pillars. North of the berm is a delicately carved gazebo made of marble, and south of the berm is a row of outward-facing white marble statues atop granite pillars. I think I can actually show you more of this than I originally thought.
Oh, that's... And this is just in the middle of the woods?
Yep.
Okay.
Must have been for
This is a
someone
pretty-
important.
You see the tracks leading right into this thing.
So looking at it based off of like the architecture and the design, do I have any idea what this, like, is this like a shrine? Is this like a burial plot?
This is roll history actually.
Okay.
And anyone that would like to can roll history to see what they
16.
know about this.
Does Reddish get advantage because he's a dwarf?
No,
Only for like stone shit.
Ah.
he does not. I will say with a 16, I will say you do know this. You look at this and you say, oh, this is Elvish. This has got Elvish written all over it, and it's old Elvish. And you think this must be some sort of Elven tomb? Elven ritual site, Elven something, but it's old and it's Elvish. That's what you know.
But I don't suppose any of you speak this gobbledygook, do you?
No, over me.
No, I
maybe
only
not.
speak common in the language of elder gods.
Oh, that's
That's a
Me, Mr.
Wait,
Fancy
wait.
over here.
all right. I mean, if you guys want to hang out for 10 minutes, I can translate it.
Oh,
If that's the case, then let me do something for 10 minutes as well.
As
Yeah,
you're
why don't
sitting
we
there,
just try
as
it?
you're
Take
doing
your time.
your weird dance ritual things, Skirtle
What?
and Six Fish are very confused what Reddish and Distanis are doing for 10 minutes. You notice a enormous white moose emerge from the hillside. It stands in the moondial, sniffs the air before it heads off into the woods without noticing you.
Six Fish is going to patiently wait for the wizards to finish their ritual before telling them.
Oh yeah,
doing?
I'll say this only Gurgle and Six Fish see this since Redis and Astanis are doing their rituals.
She's
What's
just
going on with them?
It would probably interrupt them if we said something, right?
Think so. Should we
don't
do
know.
it?
I don't know.
Can you please stop
Distanis
making
always
all that
gets mad at
noise?
me if I interrupt him. from
Please,
doing so-
I
What?
please, I need
You see,
I need-
he does.
calm, please.
Well, it's not our fault we saw the moose, okay?
Yeah. Hold on, Moose, what happened?
Meese.
Yeah, it's up on the ridge over there.
Sure, I'm sure it is. And if you go back to the ritual.
Yeah, there's no moves. It's
Okay.
moved on. You do see like some obvious tracks that have led away. It seems like
Six Fish will just kind of sit down.
it seems like the moose. I'll say that you see a couple tracks coming and going from this place. It looks like the moose makes regular trips to this place.
Hmm.
Like his clubhouse.
We should camp out here.
Mickey.
So Reddish,
Mickey Mouse Club.
Distanis, your rituals finished. What did you cast?
I cast comprehend languages so I could read the Elvish.
Love it.
I used detect magic.
Oh, love it, love it. Okay, cool. So you guys are powered up with your magical abilities. What do you do as you stand outside this tomb?
I would like to comprehend the language.
On what?
Yeah.
Well, you said there was a bunch of Elvish writing everywhere. I was kind of curious. I'm in Taurus mode.
So you see okay, I will say what you see is you see next to you 6 elevated right here. I'll poke on the owlbear. Right around here on these guys. You see 6 elevated white marble statues arranged in a line, depicting slender robed figures facing northward. The engraving on the faces has been worn away by the wind, but the pointed ears make them statues identifiable as elves. As you look at the statues, Reddish, you don't see any immediate writing on it. It looks like but Distanis, your detect magic spell reveals an aura of abjuration magic around each statue.
Seems as though this is protecting something.
I don't want to state the obvious, but if they're protecting something, maybe that means we should just give it a wide berth.
But the moose is right over there.
Oh, no, yeah, no, we can definitely keep looking for the moose. I'm just saying, whatever is going on out here, I'm not
Too sure where the moose might be or might have gone. I haven't seen it yet.
Should we just
What do you think, Reddish?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of followed it out this direction. Maybe we could split up and try and find more tracks.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
You do notice You notice nothing. So
Sounds good.
what are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna go check out those tracks.
Tracks are where the moose had gone. The moose had gone leading in here and out. So and there, it looks like there's multiple passes. Like the mooses have visited this place multiple times in the past.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, maybe if we just hang out, the moose will pop in.
Well, now I'm just curious. I want to see what's inside there.
Let's go.
And she's going to like walk up and sort of follow these moose tracks.
Love it. As you enter into the burrow, you see rising from the center of the circular, a tall, triangular crystal gnomon, a device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial. It is thick near the base and narrows to a sharp point at the top. And the snow around the gnomon has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. The symbols depict phases of the moon, suggesting the circular depression is not a sundial, but a moon dial. You notice that something has punched a hole in the wall on the northwest edge of the depression, creating a dark opening that leads under the hill.
Oh. Do any of the moose tracks lead to the cave?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a hole over there. I think that the moose tracks go over there.
What, you saying you think you found the moose's burrow?
Do moose have burrows?
I don't think they do.
Well, these might be mole moose.
Oh, mole moose.
Yes,
Mole
it
moose.
looks like they go into there, so what say you to that?
I'm just so thankful that I'm surrounded by moose experts.
Yes, all of us from small towns, no?
Reddish, are you following Six Fish in there?
Oh yeah, God forbid she can't read. I can't let her wander off on her own.
As you look around, you see something. You see on the lunar symbols, you see tiny inscriptions in Elvish around the full moon symbol, the full white one to the north, and the two half moons located on the west and east sides. This inscription translates as follows. On the full moon, it says, "Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered." And then the half moon inscription says, "Unlock the tombs of the half moon."
This is a lot. Hold on. Gaze upon your own face and have questions answered?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't work. And so this one says, "Unlock the tombs of the half moon."
Sorry, I can't look at the screen and take notes at the same time. Which one says what now?
There. It says it on the screen. Unlock the tombs of the half moon.
Hmm. Oh, perfect. Gotcha. Okay.
And this one says,
Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered.
yes.
All right. So, looks like we've got some writing here, folks. This one here, it says that if we gaze upon your own face, we'll have 7 questions answered. And then this one over there says to unlock the tombs of the half moon. Just so we're all same page.
As you're looking at that, Dostanis, I see you climbed up there.
Just a little guy.
Distanis, you see atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. As you reach the sarcophagus, you kind of brush the snow off the lid. It reveals the engraving of a brazier, like a big, fireplace, metal fireplace thing. You also notice a carving near the top of each pillar. From north to south, these images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a human hand.
Pine cone.
Hmm.
So if these are riddles, I'm not as smart as Reddish. My personal intelligence is a 9 at best.
Can I climb up here and check this out?
Yes.
I do that.
So, hold on one second.
Sorry.
It's just another one of those elvish statues, like from the front, near the front. It looks very similar. It's been worn away. It has pointy ears still, so you can tell it was an elf at one point. But that's the only thing identifiable on it.
Distanis,
Mhm.
does this statue over here have that Adja bacon stuff that you were talking about?
Does it have edge of bacon, DM?
It does.
Correct. That one similarly also has abjuration.
Right. Subjugation. So, with the statues, what are they protecting, you think?
Probably the tomb of the half moon.
Is that not what that hole is?
Probably.
Oh. Also, what is this over here? There's like a fire.
Yeah. As you look at that fire, in the middle of the gazebo to the north sits an unlit stone brazier. Its bowl is 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the winds have swept away from the gazebo's polished marble floor.
You think this does anything?
Probably keeps you warm.
Ha.
Probably.
You know what? Actually, that does sound pretty good. Maybe we should light a fire in here. Stickfish is gonna like empty it out and start like shoveling out the stuff.
Tinderbox. I have a tinderbox? Question mark. I do have a tinderbox. I have a tinderbox.
Heck yeah! She'll try to set up something that can burn.
Yeah, you can easily start a fire in here, clear out the snow. It's got a bunch of pine needles in here already for some tinder. You can grab some wood from the trees around. You can absolutely make a fire. You
Stickfish
light
is
the
gonna huddle
brazier
by.
up. It is a warm, nice fire in this cold, dark, creepy elven tomb.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
While no one is looking, Reddish is going to cast Prestidigitation and make an illusory image of his own face, like kind of in the palm of his hand, and like sort of hold it up like a mirror.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you got like a little drawing of your face in your hand?
And nothing happens.
No.
He shakes the spell off. Yeah, no, that was a dumb idea anyway.
Do you want to look at the sarcophagus again, Distanis?
Each of the things themselves said something, right? So it was like twig, pine, like it showed an image.
Yeah, so atop the
or-
berm, you see the sarcophagus rests in a half circle with 5 crystal pillars around it. On the lid of the sarcophagus, there is an engraving of a brazier. And on the top of each pillar, from north to south, you see a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a human hand.
Like resting on it, or like
Just a
depicts it?
carving of it on the crystal.
Oh, got you. Okay. Is there any pine cones around? Any pine cones off this tree?
There are.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm
Yeah,
just
you can
trying
grab
to
some
like
pine
walk over,
cones.
see what happens if I like put one on top of the thing.
You put it on there and nothing happens.
No, most of them.
What's everybody else gonna do?
I don't know. The problem is that you've put a riddle in front of me, and I'm not as smart as my character.
Not you. We.
Fuck.
There's this over here. No one's checked
Okay.
this.
You can absolutely go in if you like.
6 fish. Go over
Yeah.
there.
Okay. She'll hop down, sort of saunter on over.
I think we're more like going into hole people than we are figuring out riddles people.
Haha, that is what she said.
Jesus.
A hole's a hole.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, yeah, any port in a storm, so I've heard.
So as you
Yeah.
head into here, this spacious chamber is strewn with bones. And you see that there are a handful of animals in here. You see,
bones or
no,
animals?
actually, just animals. There's some goats. There's some
Oh.
owls. There's some young bear cubs. There's some foxes. There's some bunny rabbits.
ah.
And they're all super freaked out because you're coming in their lair, and they bolt. So as you're like walking in, you just all these animals just rush out of this hole like a fucking herd of bunnies and goats and things just running away from you, like blowing Six Fish over as you get in.
Yeah.
Until it's emptied out. It looked like, and it smells kind of bad in there. You realize these animals were like sleeping in there.
Six Fish is kind of like supine and just like looking back over it. I think that the cave was occupied.
It's kind of strange to find them all in one location. Like, bears generally don't shack up with owls.
Well, maybe
Sticks.
they're just cubs.
I mean, even still,
What a weird menagerie.
yeah. Good vocabulary word.
That is a good one. As you also see some statues. You see white marble statues of elves that are identical to the ones on the outside, except that the winds have not worn away their faces, and they don't stand on pillars. All three are facing east.
More gestation statues.
Interesting.
You see a couple things. You see three paths. One to the north, one to the west, and one goes off to the south. Where do you go?
Well, do we want to explore in here or try to mess with outside more?
I think I just need to think it over a little bit more. In the meantime, it might be good to stretch my legs.
Sure.
What does that mean?
I
Don't want-
imagine he's going to.
It means I want to walk down the hallway.
All right. So you're going in?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say everybody goes in together. As you head in, you are approached.
Waylaid by bandits and must defend
by
ourselves.
a big old white moose.
What a throwback.
Thank you.
Ah! It's a moose.
Holy fuck.
It sees you have invaded its domain. It is very not happy with you right now, and everyone roll initiative.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We are just like the hunters. 19.
There, look at that bad boy.
Oh, he's not entirely white.
Yes. Yeah, roll initiative there, girl noise.
Am I just rolling a 20?
Initiative. Remember if you start a battle on top of your sheet.
Yes. On my sheet. Oh. There. Always hides from me.
Let's go. Six fish. You see, I'm gonna say this thing is occupying the doors. We'll say you all get a little bit of space around it before it starts. It's right here. It's so big. It's filling the frame. There's no way you can run past it. What do you do, Six Fish?
Excuse me, I believe you are in our way. If you do not want us here, you should move so we can leave.
It is attacking you.
Dang it.
Oh,
Hey, we tried.
no.
Alright,
Prepare for battle.
if that is the case, let's go then. And she'll draw her hammer.
Let's go.
And go into her rage and charge the moose and attempt to shove him.
Ooh, a shove. Let's do it.
She's gonna moose his moose.
Can you shove a creature that big?
It's large.
It's
right?
large, yes.
Yeah, as long as it's
Within one size category of
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It gets a 23.
Ah, well, good thing I have advantage. Dang it, 22.
Moose.
Dang it.
It does not get pushed. Anything else in your turn?
All right, that's okay. I'm here. Rawr.
Love it. I love it. It is next. Oh, the moose's turn.
Oh, no.
It's fun. The moose is not like what Six Fish has done. And it is going to attack once with its antlers and once with its hooves. What's your AC there, Six Fish?
13.
Oh, both hit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. 23 damage.
Divided by half.
Oh, you're raging? Did you rage?
Yes.
Oh,
I
hell
raged
yeah.
At the beginning of my other turn.
Oh.
Heck yeah, I'm not dead. I would have been though. That would have gotten me in
I would
one.
have gotten you. All right, that's its turn. And it actually says, it looks at you as it stabs you with its antlers, and it just says in common, "Your blood will drip from my antlers like the rest of the humans."
She sort of is holding on to it and looks back at the group. I don't think this is a normal moose.
They typically
Distanis.
cannot speak, no.
You were up with Gurgle Noise on deck. Nobody got Gurgle Noise armor, did they?
Nope.
Poor
Nobody what?
choices.
He's still free brawl of it.
Gurgle Noise is still wearing a sweater. He's got AC 10.
Wait, what happened to his armor?
He's wearing light leather armor. I thought we talked about it before. We're like, make sure we got to go to the store and get Gurgle Noise some armor.
You'll be alright.
And we forgot.
We'll thug it out.
Free balling
We'll
it.
thug it out.
Oops.
You know, let's see how good its wisdom saves are. I'm gonna hold it at it. So wisdom 13. I'm sure the moose isn't very wise.
9 fails.
Yay!
Alright. In which case it takes. Oh wait, it hasn't been injured yet, right?
Nope.
Or did we hurt it? No? Alright, just making sure. Where's the D? Bam, bam. An astonishing 8 damage of the
Nice.
necrotic variety.
Distanis reaches his hand out, and necrotic damage crackles from his hand into the moose. Gurgle Noise. If Distanis is on, you're up with Reddish on deck.
The gurgle slowly draws his great sword and aggressively skips towards the moose. I don't use it. And he slashes across.
That's amazing. Roll a
Well
hit.
done. You did it.
Alright. Which one am I rolling? Which one you want me to roll? 20?
To your attack. Your great sword, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Roll to attack, and then if you hit, then you can roll your damage.
Oh wait, no. Whoops. Oh, hold on. Ignore that. Oh, roll hit. Never mind.
Keep that damage roll though. It's a good damage roll if you hit. You rolled a 5 plus 5. You swing and you barely miss. Barely. Anything else in your turn? You should have a. You have a bonus action to what? No. Does he? Can you do second? Do you get that at second level to do an action surge?
Action surge is second level. Second one is first level.
Okay, so you do have some bonus actions, Girl Noise, to think about when you get when you want to. Reddish, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move up and keep a big cat girl between me and the moose.
Fair.
And then I'm going to cast Grease
Ooh,
right about here.
love it.
So it's going to be a dex save from the moose. Let's see how dexterous this
He's
bad boy
not
is.
dexterous. He rolls a 5 as his hooves start sliding on the grease. And he goes prone? Or
He
is
falls prone. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, that'll make this much easier.
There you go. And then I'm sorry, I should have asked this at the start of combat. Do we have a token for my familiar?
Yes.
Is it owl?
Yes.
Prone.
Heck yeah.
Oh no.
The size of that owl.
That's a giant owl.
Let me just bring up his stats real quick.
Go.
I know he doesn't. Oh yeah, I think he only does 1 damage, but that's good enough. I'm gonna have him since. Actually, who's next in initiative order?
6 fish.
Six
Good.
fish. Okay, she doesn't need it because it's already prone. I'm gonna have the owl is gonna fly over here and give the help action to Gurgle Noise.
Love it. All right,
yeah.
6 fish. What do you do in your turn?
Yeah, so she's like, well, this makes it easier, and then just brings the hammer down on one of its antlers.
Love it. Roll advantage.
18.
18 will hit.
11 plus 2, 13 damage.
Damn.
So,
You bring down your what is a maul?
Mhm.
Smash in, breaking one of the antlers. Hell yes. Anything else in your
That's my
turn, 6
turn.
fish?
that's my turn.
The moose is gonna try to get up. He rolls a 14, able to move and stand up.
So sorry to interrupt you. So he gets to stand up on his turn, but at the end of his turn, if he's still there, he has to make a save.
Gotcha. Cool. That is a good use of that spell.
Mhm.
Because he can't back up. Otherwise, he will take 3 opportunity attacks.
I got that ass.
You got him. Good. That's great. Great job. He is going to make an attack. Yeah, he's going to attack at 6 fish again.
Arr.
Oof. The
Owie.
antlers hit, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, both hit.
Oh no.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay.
11 plus 7 damage.
Oh, I'm still up.
Oh,
Thank goodness. 3
Hell
HP
yeah.
left. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Stannis, you're up. Oh, and then the makes a dex save. If he stands. What's the DC? Is it 11?
It is not 11. My
Yay.
DC is 14.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
It
thank
fails. It goes right back down prone. Stannis, you see this thing stand up, slam into your friend, hurt her viciously, and then fall down right in front of you. What do you do?
That's a good question.
Alright, decide. Gurgle, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it because I'm not gonna have any luck trying to push Six Fish out of there to get her to safety. She is too strong. 16 to hit.
To hit the guy, the moose?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that advantage? Yes, it works. Get it.
Bonk. 7.
Damage, love it. You bring your mace down. Oh, you have a mace?
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, you slam into it, hearing a crunch. It's definitely hurting. Anything else in your turn to stun us?
No.
Gurgle noise,
I'm
you're up.
using Six Fish. I'm sure she can just run away on her turn.
I'm sure she's fine.
Now, why would I do that?
I put my great sword away and I pull out the short sword I have. And I start trying to go in for short, quick attacks.
Just so you know, that's going to do significantly less damage.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
He's here for the RP, man.
Yeah.
You get to roll with advantage because it's on the ground.
Oh.
That does hit. And instead
that's
of
a
running, instead of
That's
rolling,
a crit.
oh, it is nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, you could have rolled 4d6, but now you get to roll 2d6 since you chose your
Hey.
short sword.
No, think of it this way. He chose a sword and he still gets to roll the same damage as his great
Yeah.
sword. So
There it
he didn't
is.
make any bad choices.
Tell that when your friends die. You could have saved them, Gurgle.
I'm just trying to.
13 damage. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You plunge your short sword into the beast's shoulder. Blood leaks out onto its white fur. It is definitely bloodied at this point. Great job, Gurgle Noise. If you're done, Reddish is up.
Yep. I'm good.
Six fish on deck.
Reddish is going to pull the dagger from his belt and start idly cleaning his nails. You guys are doing a great job. And that'll be my turn. But my familiar will give Gurgle Noise the help action.
Love it. Wait, I'm sorry. What was your action on your turn?
My action was to cheer everybody on. They're doing great.
Just cheer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our cheerleader.
Six Fish is
Sure.
like with her hammer, just like getting ready. She hears Reddish cheer her, and she's like, "Yes, yes, just like the crowds back home." And she'll spin her hammer and slam it into the ground and sort of dive onto the moose, attempting to grapple him.
Love it. Roll it with
yeah.
advantage. Oh, grapple the moose?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh no! Even with advantage, that's terrible.
Oof.
Hopefully he'll roll really low.
He did.
Yay! Yay!
You see Six Fish launch herself at this bloodied moose on the ground covered in grease, wrapping herself around the moose. I think you're going to actually be in grease now, too. Which will be fun.
I am. Well, that's it.
Wait.
Count. Do I
Are
move
you
into his space or?
I don't think you
I mean,
can move into
I
his
would
space.
understand it if it worked like that. I mean, it makes sense logistically.
I'm going to say because he's a large creature, yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you
Six
jump in
Fish.
there, you see Six Fish just wrestling this moose. Anything else in your turn, Six Fish?
Nope. But I'm gonna make my dex save. Natural one. So I'm
Love
in
it.
there with him.
You're just
Prone-
both
prone as
on the
fuck.
ground. He's gonna try to get up.
He can't. He has 0 movement speed.
Amazing. That's so good. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. Okay. Well, he is going to try to attack Six Fish then.
I'm probably dead, by the way.
Well, he's gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's a miss.
second one.
Come on.
Oh! He misses with the antlers, but gets you with the hooves.
Damn.
No!
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Six fish is unconscious. I love it. Distanis, you see your friend just get kicked like by these hooves and just lights out. What do you do? With Gurgle on deck.
Oh my god.
I suppose I shall commit to a light amount of healing. Cure wounds. 11
Love
HP.
it. Damn, nice.
Back up.
Reaches over. I'm gonna move you off the thing because they're not grappling anymore. You roll off the beast. Distanis reaches over. Boom. You are awake.
Just like hugging it. I'm like, Six Fish, no, like reach over, grab like the back of her shirt and just like pull her off of it.
What? What happened?
Love it. If Distanis is done,
momentarily
it's
die.
Gurgle's turn, and then Reddish.
Yeah, that'll be it.
So Gurgle, still with his short sword out, is still actively stabbing into the moose.
Love it. Roll to hit with advantage.
Oh, to a hit.
Roll it because you get advantage. So if you right click on it and say advantage, you can do it. But you can just roll it once
okay.
more because you did it once.
Okay, I'll do it once more.
See if you
With
crit because
healing.
you already hit it with a 13. 18, but still, you hit it. You love it.
Yeah.
Roll it
Even
damage.
more.
7.
Nice. You stab into it again. More blood mixing with the pool of grease on the floor. Great job, Gurgle Noise. Reddish, you are up if Gurgle's done.
Reddish doesn't really have to do a whole lot. He's already basically carrying the team. Yeah.
You can do other stuff. Oh wait, are you concentrating? It's not
No,
concentration,
but-
is it?
The moose is prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take disadvantage on my attack roll. So fuck it. I'll just start going. You guys are doing so good. So good.
Oh, you
Thanks,
because it's
Fox.
you would take disadvantage. That seems silly in this situation.
It's-
Over here and stab this thing.
It's the trade-off to give everybody else advantage. It's totally worth it. So yeah, my owl will give Gurgle the help action, and that is it.
All right. Six Fish, you are up.
And I'm up. All right. She'll grab her hammer back up and just be like, "Oh, well, sorry, I got a little too into it there." And she'll kind of golf swing her hammer, just like to try to strike the prone moose.
Love it.
Oh wait, I have advantage. 6, so that's a 12 or a 10. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Hey.
For 10 damage.
Damn, nice.
Just-
You slam your maul down, cracking off its other antlers. This thing is very hurt at this point.
Now you have no more antler attacks.
You will die, it says as it tries to like get towards you in the grease. Anything else, Six Fish?
Let's go, Slips.
Jesus Christ.
And then that's
He
my
tries to stand up on his turn. And fails.
Yay!
So no, he gets to stand up.
Oh.
It's just at the end of his turn, he is when he makes the check, see whether he falls.
Stands up for his thing and he
It's looking real unstable.
Yeah, he gets a whole last turn, but at the end he might fall again.
oh, I see. Okay, you're right. Okay, so it is going to attack Six Fish then, because why wouldn't it?
Yes, the bad luck there.
With
A
it to your
natural
home.
1. Not a natural 1.
you
It
didn't have
actually
any
can't
attacks?
attack. Yeah, the antlers they're so broken, they do nothing. 9 hoof damage that
Woo.
kicks out at you.
Ouch! I backed down to 2.
So now the moose makes the deck save to see if he goes prone or not.
I also gave you a level of exhaustion.
Thank you.
Six Fish, I would greatly recommend that you stand away from the moose instead of continuing to get beaten by its hooves.
Now, what is the fun in that?
The fun is, surviving.
Mm,
Did you hear me, Airmore? So at the end of the turn now is when he makes the moose will make the
thank you.
deck save.
ooh.
He will continue standing then.
Oh, let's use that. What's the first roll? 6 foot. Never mind, I missed. My turn ends. I already swung. No, that was the second die. I would have had advantage because he's still standing. So the left one is the 6. Yeah, so it would have been a 10 if I didn't have the advantage.
Gurgle is now just slashing at it, wondering why it just won't die.
Gurgle still has advantage.
Yeah. Use that. 19.
19 hits.
Dead. 5 plus 3.
It's 8. It says right there, 8 damage.
Yeah.
Love it. You
Hell yeah.
slash into this thing again, cutting open one of its veins in a sec. It's losing a lot of blood. It looks like it's on its last go. Anything else, Gurgle Noise? Otherwise, it's Reddish's turn.
That's it.
What do you do, Reddish?
All right. So now that the moose is actually on its legs, Reddish is gonna stop fiddling with his nails. Like, oh, all right. Well, I suppose it's time to make the biscuits, and I will cast a firebolt at him.
Love it. That
for
hits.
22.
Nice.
You have a +6 to hit. That's wild.
That's gonna be 10 damage.
How do you kill the
Nice.
giant moose?
You've been charging it up.
So Reddish throws his firebolt curveball style, and it weaves between Six Fish and Distanis, and it doesn't catch the moose. It actually catches the grease at its feet,
Yes.
and it just goes up in a inferno
Love it.
as the meese howls and cries in a very horrific manner.
It just
before
curses all
slumping over.
humans that dies. Curse you monsters! I will have the force will have its revenge. And you are out of combat. Great job, everybody.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
whew.
I mean,
that was fucking beautiful.
Nice shot, Reddish.
Well, thank you. Did you try to wrestle the moose?
Maybe.
Okay.
It did not go as well as I had hoped, but it was still pretty fun.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yes.
Maybe just next time you have an idea about like that, I want you to say it in your head 3 times, and then if it still sounds like a good idea, go with it.
Well, I actually think that you have said this to me before, and so I did that. I said, I'm going to wrestle a moose, and then I just sort of convinced myself right there and then.
Oh, you just took the once?
Right, I mean, it's, I don't know, how often do you get a chance to wrestle a moose?
You know what that is? I don't agree with the logic, but it's sound.
I love it. Awesome. So you guys got through that. What are you gonna do now?
Can I go look at the moose? Like, is it
It's
is
a
it just
very
like a normal
charred
moose?
moose.
like is it like a
I'll let you
supernatural
roll
being? It's
Arcana
fucking-
or you can roll Arcana on it or Survival.
In the meantime, I'm
Well, that's a
going
nat
to-
20, boy.
Nice.
You are instantly brings you right back to the plesiosaur that you saw before in the lake. And you thought, why are there two animals that are talking to me and very upset with humans?
Yes, absolutely.
You put those things together real quick in your head, and you think must be some other awakened creature.
Interesting. Oh, see, now I just kind of feel bad.
We should have let it live.
I mean, you had the chance to give him the eye.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
That move
No,
was
it's,
a little less agreeable than the swimming monster.
that's fair. He really seemed like he had kind of a chip on his shoulder.
Yes, and blood in his teeth and hooves.
Yeah, and all over his coat too. It's yeah. No, we probably did the right thing.
It was very
I'll sleep
terrifying.
I'll sleep all right tonight.
Can we eat him?
Well, I'm not so partial to the moose taste myself, but perhaps taking the antlers back to the town.
I say we take the whole head. I think
Oh.
it'd fucking sit mounted on a fireplace.
Just do it.
Maybe
You
the
burned it to
tavern
death.
would
It's
appreciate
been horrifically fired.
We're still
It's
taking
already roasted.
I mean,
it. Took
exactly.
a great sword and cut the head off.
We promised this was white fur before. I can't see that going wrong.
All right.
We can and then we
Awesome.
can come back
I
and
love
figure out this puzzle at a much later date. Because I am
Maybe
too stupid to
on a
figure it out
different
now.
time of month?
Do you guys want to at least check out the rest of the tomb here? Maybe we can find
I would love
something.
to. I'm a little winded, to be honest. Wrestling a moose
Yeah,
is not as easy
Six
as it might
Fish.
sound.
Short rest?
It doesn't sound easy to begin with.
Yes.
But I mean, you made it look easy.
Well, thank you.
I,
At
you,
first,
you
I
got
did not
the
think I
fucker.
was going to get it, but no, that he was all greased up. It made it easy.
I
Super slippery.
What's
You
the
know,
it's all
plan?
that. It's all
I
that
understand.
porridge.
I understand, Six Fish, that you're used to like gladiatorial type things. When we're done here, if you're looking for an occupation, there's a whole other branch of fighting that deals specifically with grease in wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
You
no.
might be suited for it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I do like to wrestle.
Yeah, I don't think.
that.
There's.
Is
Just
that like a
honest
good
looks
thing to say?
dejected.
Six Fish is
Just,
gonna,
just
like,
let me bandage you. Sit down.
Okay, and she'll just pop down like she normally does, like sticking an arm out almost half expectantly.
All right. Short rest.
Yeah. Before we
Okay.
try going back, just in case we get jumped
then-
by a bear.
Very good opportunity to take a quick little in real life break to do a little bio action. So what we'll do then is the characters, we'll do a little short rest. We're going to put a 10-minute timer up on the Twitch screen. We're all going to go take a little bio, get a little drink of water, whatever we need. And then we'll be back here in 10 minutes to continue the adventure and see what lies in the depths of this elven tomb. See you guys all in just a minute.
Hell yeah.
Aggressive skipping is great. Also, yeah, like using I appreciate whoops, Twitch, sorry about that. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Twitch. We're still waiting for Onigiri to get back, or Six Fish for a little bit.
It's fine.
Oh, so what do you guys do while you short rest, I guess?
Bandage up Six Fish. Since I think Six Fish is the only one of us that got injured during the fight.
All right.
But yeah, he'd spend the entire just kind of run down, just doing his weird wise man thing. He probably pulls out a couple ointments, just like.
Ooh.
Where'd you get those?
Crushing herbs, namely.
Gurgle's just cleaning the blood off of his weapons. Can't win a war with a rusty dagger.
As Gurgle is cleaning off his weapons, I am behind my spell book casting Prestidigitation to continually resoil it after he wipes the blood off. So just like a constant blood stain on his short sword.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And that's why I play casters, because it's fun to fuck with people.
Just throw the sword down.
This one's faulty, damn it.
New one.
Oh, maybe it's some kind of magic blood or something.
It's your fault.
All right. Oh, Six Fish is back. We're just taking a little
sorry about that.
short rest. No worries. Distanis was just talking about how he was bandaging you up, and what were you doing, Reddish? You were
I was fucking with Gurgle. As he's cleaning his sword, I'm very, very discreetly casting Prestidigitation so that it continually looks dirty.
It's amazing. But yeah, you guys get some short rest. You're feeling a little better. Six Fish is still exhausted, unfortunately, but has health back, thankfully. What does the team want to do now?
I think we should continue with our little tourist routine and just check out the rest of the tomb here.
Yeah.
You see a path off to the west, to the northwest, and to the southwest.
So we start at the top and we can make our way around.
Sure
I'm
thing.
with you. Right, I'll take point.
That's,
She says with heavy
are you are you feeling well enough to
Six Fish, let me lead. I'll lead.
You sure? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I'll lead.
So what
careful
you
for
see leading ahead to a door. What you see here is the stone door is engraved with a white semicircle. You notice it looks just like the same semicircles that are out in the sundial, with its rounded edge facing towards the left. You don't see a way in.
Oh, well, looks like there's no way in.
Oh,
Oh well.
there has to be a way in.
Well, let's go to one of the others first. Maybe, maybe it's and I'll go through. Yeah.
What do you
Absolutely.
swallow?
You guys head down to the next area, and this underground passage narrows before ending at a wall upon which is mounted an oval mirror, 7 foot tall and half as wide, encircled by decorative stone frame.
Oh, hey, look at yourself in it.
isn't that what one does with a mirror?
Okay, I guess. I don't
Rusted.
see the purpose of this, but like, I look in the mirror.
Well, that was the clue on the fucking thing outside. It said, gaze upon your face, and you get 7 questions answered. Make them good.
You look in there, and you see nothing.
Oh,
You're a vampire.
you're a horrible person.
Well, not all vampires are evil, I guess.
He slowly turns around and says, "Who told you?"
Oh, wait. Does that explain like the blue?
No, that was a joke. I'm just blue.
Oh,
Okay.
she
Nothing there.
narrows her eyes at him.
Wait.
He like as he's
Hold on.
walking past, Six Fish just goes, like shows his teeth.
Yeah, she'll like. You hear her under her breath. I need to buy some garlic.
I have a fucking idea. I'm so fucking smart. My fucking 18 intelligence is coming to work.
You put a numerical value towards your intellectual status.
Yes.
I find it's a thing that
Alright, then.
narcissists do.
Okay. We'll circle back to that.
Is that issues? I'm not a mental doctor, but I could be in this moment.
All right. So all these doors have fucking moon symbols on them, right?
Mhm.
That's what you said, Aramore. Can I go back outside? And yeah, I can't
Absolutely.
click on myself. I want to take my ass back outside. Does this fucking the gnomon? Does that thing move?
The gnomon does not move. It is stationary, but you no, it does not move.
Okay. Is the moonlight casting like the way a fucking a sundial works? Is it doing like the shadow equivalent?
Absolutely. You look up and you see an overcast sky with even a little bit of snow falling down. And it's night, but you look up and somehow there's still a shadow. Even though there's clouds from this moon showing you where the phase is. And right now,
Go ahead.
it is pointed at this one right here, just about to hit there. It's like pointed right there, and it's about to roll onto this one.
Gotcha. All right, guys, I think I figured it out.
Oh.
I think this thing works like a sundial, but it's for the moon. So we just have to wait, which, by the way, I'm not a fan of, until it gets to, till it shines the shadow thing on whatever symbol. And when that happens, that door will unlock. It's a theory, and it requires us to wait. So if you don't want to do that, I mean, we have shit to do. We can maybe, like, track the moon cycle and come back.
That sounds like a good idea.
Love it. I love it. Okay,
That's
so you guys
very
are
well
waiting?
done, Reddish. Good job.
Well, you said it's getting close. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's getting close. So here's what happens.
But like I know the moon like cycle happens over like days. So if it's like not there, do we have to wait like a day or two? I don't know if I want to do that.
No. So what happens is you are waiting for, like you're watching the shadow kind of move across the thing, and the second it hits the middle one, or on the 9 o'clock position, you see like I'm not sure if detect magic is still up, but you would definitely feel magic flowing through this, and you hear like sounds happening inside the tomb.
Hot fucking damn.
I don't like this.
I bet the door is probably unlocked.
Right now? It's already there?
Samar, that 18 intelligence paying off. You can all
Boy.
head back in, and you realize the door that was sealed before is now unlocked. Do you open it?
Hell yeah, we do.
The stone is like goes up to the door, and as he's like at it, his hands like all shaky from his nervousness. And he's like, "Are we sure the door, will open this time if we
You've got this. You can open it. Ready,
as-
this should go right
opens
open.
it?"
As you open it up, the circular chamber has an intricately carved domed ceiling 20 foot high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. And someone has turned this tomb into a living quarters, as evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus.
Not the most likely of bedmates.
No.
Does the person in there also give us clue to the fact that there might be someone in there?
The second she sees this happening, she climbs up on top of the sarcophagus and yells,
I need her. Sorry.
here's a picture of her. Oh, come on.
Oh gosh, she looks like a moose.
Oh no!
No.
I need her slightly
So-
less than I did before.
She climbs onto the sarcophagus and says, "Ha ha, intruders. 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, then by the Frostmaidens." Everyone roll initiative.
This is the house of a crazy person.
This is one wicked bitch.
I mean, we're talking about the door only opens like every couple of days or however the fuck that works.
How did she? Oh, let's go! Perfect initiative.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go, baby. That's what I like to see.
Yay!
What'd you get?
0.
Oh, nice.
0.
That is 0. Okay, I was thinking
My
that's weird.
God.
You roll, Gurgle?
Adonis does not get to
I did.
participate in the fight.
What's your roll, Gurgle? I don't
15.
see your initiative.
I got 15.
All right. I'm gonna. So it is. So
Hello.
The weird. bird video
Gurgle
is so
Noise gets to go first.
Oh boy. Oh no.
You see this this person. She gets up there. Two ice daggers kind of come out from her hands, very similar to how Cephix did. And it looks like she's trying to cast some sort of spell. You can run through your people. Gurgle Noise, what do you do? Looks like she is intent on violence.
I think she wants to fight.
Okay, Gargle. She's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Just maybe take point this time. I'm still a little winded from that last one.
I guess so.
You got this. She'll give him a big thumbs up and a grin.
Alright, so door's open, right?
Oh yeah, it's open. Go right on through. So it'll be
Can I-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to get to her.
25 feet. I just need to move 10 feet. So, right about here.
Cool. What are you gonna
And
do?
I'm going to open up with my breath weapon.
Love it.
Woo!
Rolls a dex. Gets an 18, which I think passes.
Ooh.
But I'll
think it's
still
not
take half
half.
damage.
Okay.
Roll it.
5.
Aw.
Weak.
You see this breath. She ducks behind the sarcophagus, only taking a little bit of the damage. Reddish, what do you do?
He's just gonna fucking push his way through the crowd. I'll take up a position right here.
It's hard to hear you with your hand like that, by the way. Also,
Oh, sorry.
you realize this with your 18 intelligence. You realize she's some sort of spellcaster.
Perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna come up here. My bird's gonna come with me. He's
Love
a
it.
good burb. He's a good burb. And I am going to. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out the Psy Crystal.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna hold it out, and it glows a big, fucking, super vibrant purple light.
Love it.
And I'm gonna speak to her telepathically, and I'm gonna tell her, listen, this didn't end well for Suffolk. Drop the fucking ice daggers, and we can all go about our way. This doesn't have to get violent.
Now you want diplomacy?
I'll say
Way to go, Rich.
I'm gonna say that she does not listen and you hear in your head, she's like, you think I haven't spent years turning the beasts of the forests against the mankind? No, it's time for you to die, little dwarf.
Yo, we might be in it over her head if she's awakening
Right.
a bunch of shit.
No, you know what? That's fine. We gave you the option.
I'll say that's your
way.
free action. You can still have an action, a bonus action.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't think telepathy counts. I think that's just like the same as speaking.
I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna hit that ass with a firebolt. That's what I'm gonna do.
Love
For a
it.
25.
25. Ooh, damn. Absolutely 6 damage. You whip that firebolt across the room, smacks her right in the chest, singeing her clothes. Let's go. Anything else in your turn, Reddish?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Meow's gonna fly up here and is going to he's just gonna attack. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do one
Love
damage. So that's gonna be a 22
Hits.
to hit for the owl for 1 damage.
Hell yeah.
Pecs.
Fucking zooming in. Screet, motherfucker.
The 6 fish, then Distanis. You're up, 6 fish.
Oh shit, sorry.
Uh.
Alright, she's gonna ignore what she just said and run in. And she's actually going to stop a little bit ways back and sort of like undo from her belt this kind of thick rope net that she's been wearing, and
Cool.
she'll throw it at the
Wow.
lady and attempt a net attack.
Love it.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
net attack.
It's not the most efficient, but hey, it might hit.
That's fine, as long as it's fun.
A 5. She just like steps deftly as the net like falls like right next to
Well,
her.
I tried.
Anything else in your turn, 6 fish?
No,
Are you raging?
not yet.
All right, Distanis, what do you do? Distanis just walks up and smacks her. You're muted, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Oopsies.
There.
You know what? I'll try to grapple her. Surely nothing can go wrong.
Oh no.
Y'all are
Oh,
wild.
I love it. I fucking love it.
21.
She
Hell
fails
yeah.
miserably and is grappled.
Just
That's the case. Then, I could move one more square. I don't think there's any good in moving another square though. So I would just end there, keeping her grappled.
I love it. Love it. Cool. It's is that the end of your turn?
Movement, action, no bonus action for now.
Okay. She says, she looks at you as you grab her and she says, you will all taste the Frostmaiden's wrath. And if I have to die here, then you will all die with me. She casts Ice Storm centered on herself. Everybody
What's that do?
A hail of rock hard ice pounds the ground on a 20-foot radius. On a point within range, each creature in the cylinder must make a dex saving throw. So make a
Oh, I have
dex saving
advantage on that.
Good.
Hooray.
And you need to beat a
Ooh.
I got
14.
Oh, I did it! 14! Yes!
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. This is where the TPK happens.
As
Kind
a
of.
reaction, I level up and then cast Counterspell.
Love it. Okay, so it's gonna have. Oh, you counterspell? You can do that?
No. I said I'd level up and then cast Counterspell.
No, I mean, yes, he can.
He totally could.
Okay, so you are going. So whoever passed takes the full damage. Whoever got or passed takes half damage. Whoever failed takes the full damage. You are going to take 4 or. Never mind. It's 4d6.
It's fine. We could just go with 4.
4d6 of cold damage. 12 cold damage to everyone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Along with 6 bludgeoning damage.
So how much damage is that total?
That is a total of 18 damage.
So, those who
Reddish?
pass take half?
Reddish is dead.
I think Reddish
Done.
just dies.
Just dead.
Oh, wait. Because you took too much damage?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
On the bright side, she also has to make that save, right? Or is she just immune to the spell?
Oh, she takes the damage too.
My fishing buddy.
You see this hail of ice just slam the room. Everyone is just speared with ice, and as you come up, as the kind of ice kind of fades away, the haze of crystals in the air, you see your friend Reddish laying on the ground, bleeding out, frost all in his face and beard, crusting over his eyes. Oh, shit. What do you have any last words, Reddish?
You know, I feel like my story didn't even really get to begin. And I always hated the fucking snow anyway. Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, she did cast a 4th level spell on you.
Goddamn right she did.
It's alright, boys. We're in it to win it now. She took all the damage herself too, so obviously that means that we're in it. That we have the winning hand now.
Girl noise. You what do you do?
I'm just distraught and I just fall to my knees. That's it.
You're not gonna attack?
No, not this time. He's in too much shock.
I recommend using second wind, but that's just me.
I recommend. If you want to, it's your choice.
Yeah, I want to see how this plays out.
All right. I guess. So, are you dead? Do you not get any death saving throws?
No.
Twice as much.
I took twice as much as my max HP.
But you also took that's because you rolled for hit points. That's your own. It's listen.
We learned a valuable lesson about rolling for hit points.
Theoretically though, he could have rolled max on the hit point roll. So really, it's just the pebble in the step of life.
Six
the next one
fish.
gets full on it.
What do you do?
I greatly recommend that you stand next to me, but that's just me. I could,
Six
be
fish.
incorrect in that answer.
Six fish is going to draw her hammer and let loose a massive, like, lion roar, basically, and rage.
Love it.
And charge this lady and try to beat the shit out of her.
Love it. Roll it.
21
That will hit.
or 17 damage.
Jesus.
She just
Yeah, you see here just crack this frost druid's skull so hard. The druid is absolutely bloodied at this point. Great job.
as
Great
the
hit.
blood drips down her face, like she'll just like right in that face is, "You will pay for taking the life of this young dwarf. He was a good man. How dare you?"
Amazing. That's so, yes. Great attack. You smash and she's very hurt. To Stannis, what do you do as you see Six Fish attack the opponent?
I'm going to do my bread and butter, and I'm going to, as an action, heal. Are you even within range? I don't think you are. Oh, you are. You know what? I believe in you, Gurgle. I'm gonna heal me and Six Fish 5 with Channel Divinity, Preserve Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Love it. Love it.
It's my action, and then as a
So
bonus
how much
action,
health do
I'm
they all
going to. Me and Six Fish get 5.
Nice.
So let me actually heal myself before I continue, so I don't forget. And then, actually, no, I'll give that 5 to Gurgle Noise. Sorry. So my 5. So Six Fish and Gurgle get 5, and then I will bonus action healing word myself and Six Fish
Oh hell yeah!
using a sorcery point.
Go
Nice.
heal bot.
Oh, so you just gave me 5.
Yeah. So Gurgle, you get 5, and then me and Six Fish get 8.
Hell yeah!
Love
I
it.
get 10 HP for being overhealed.
No.
Damn.
No. And then make comfort spell slot, and then still have her grappled. Fuck it, we ball. We got this.
We ball.
I'm not even concerned. Alright. End turn.
All right. It is now Druid's turn, and she's going to cast Silver grappled, right?
Yes.
She's gonna she's gonna make 2 attacks, both against Astanis.
What is
First
she,
one is a
dweeb?
5, a nat 1. Look
Nah,
at that.
She doesn't hit these. It's fine. I'm that guy.
The
I'm
second one is a
Destanus.
9.
Hell yeah! Go to
They don't call me Destanus Murray for nothing. I'm just that guy.
You lucked. You would have so been dead. Lucked out. Gurgle noise.
I'm just that guy. What can I say?
I draw my great sword and I charge.
Love it.
And I-
You charge to the place of where his little owl once was.
Aw.
Oh yeah, his
I
owl
just
poofs out of existence. This is familiar.
I figured that was gone. I just try and slash right at waist, at horizontal.
Love it.
Just try and cut it in half.
Roll that damn. Roll to attack.
Roll my attack. Oh.
8. Oh no. You miss. You're so upset. You have tears in your eyes because your friend has died, and you're so distraught. You're swinging your sword, you just can't even see with the rage. Gurgle. Anything else? You also can do if you can second wind right now.
Second win?
Yeah, bonus action regain.
Or not
D10
second wind,
plus level.
or do your another
Action
action.
surge.
Action surge.
Can I swing again?
You can do anything your character sheet says. So action surge will
I
give
will
you
just-
another action, which would let
I'll
you.
just be blindly swinging through my tears.
Yeah, take another action surge. Roll again to hit.
That
18. Let's go. That
Hell
hits.
yeah.
nice. 10 damage.
10.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
You cut deep into the druid. Blood leaks out of her all over to Stana. She's very hurt at this point. Great job. Anything else? Otherwise, this is Stana's turn. No, it's Six Fish's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Six Fish, what do you do?
All right. She'll stare this woman down as like she's all covered in blood, and she'll just kind of bare her fangs and just, you know, sending you to hell now. And fucking
Sending you to hell. Tee.
yeah, teehee. And yeah, just recklessly attacks, so she has advantage.
Love it.
– 18.
Hits.
Hell yeah. For 16 damage.
She has 11 hit points left, Six Fish. How do you want to end there?
Let's fucking go. So yeah, so she has that like locking the eyes with her and just, you know, goodbye, and just cleaves her head from her body.
Love it. You see Six Fish decapitate the Frost Druid as the head hits the ground. The body, like a sack of potatoes, lands there, and you are out of combat, my friends. Unfortunately, there is a dead druid, and it seems like also Reddish is there as well, passed away.
Nah, that would probably be
Oh, no.
Stannis will go over towards Reddish's body and then like slowly, after verifying his death instead of just grave injury, verifying that there is no pulse even through the kind of cold, we'll like start picking him up.
Sleep, right?
I'm afraid that
No,
No.
he won't be waking from this.
Oh.
the Frosts of the Dale have claimed another victim.
You can accompany me if you'd like. I plan on giving him proper rights.
What a unfortunate end to be buried in a place called Lonelywood.
Well, you're only as lonely as you believe yourself to be, I suppose. We were with him at the very least. There is some solace in that, I should say. I found many others simply left on the road by themselves. This at the very least has some slight more joy to it.
Wild. So this is insane. I did not expect this to happen. All right. So
Remind me not to make Distanis mad ever. It was creepy. Sorry, like before stream, there was like a whole thing.
I'm gonna give you a Viking funeral.
yeah, we did
God.
talk about character death. Jeez. So it seems like some things have happened. It seems like Reddish has passed away.
Seems
Does
like-
anyone have the way to revive Reddish or bring him back or the will to do that?
Do you want to continue playing Reddish, I guess is the question?
I mean, I don't know. I'm alright with rolling up another character.
I've never killed a character before. Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm a level away from being able to gentle repose him, so I couldn't even try to keep him keep his body until we could res him.
Hey, luckily the cold kind of purpose is like a
Oh,
natural
no.
preservative.
Oh no.
I-
Gurgle's just pounding on his chest, telling him to wake up.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I do have something that that Stannis is going to do, but I don't have any way to bring him back unless there's someone who can pay for that. But
I actually have. I'm actually already starting to formulate another character idea that I'm going to talk to Cody about. That I think would kind of work seamlessly in with the narrative.
I
So
love it. Okay.
it's okay.
We'll figure it out.
then,
Shit. This is wild. So what are you gonna do with Reddish's body?
so Stannis pulls out a shovel from his backpack that he's just kind of had in there, and will start digging it up and say, like I've mentioned, it isn't uncommon to find victims of the cold within the lands, and I take it upon myself as my own duty to give them proper burials. As he continues digging, after a while, he'll set him
Ground is
into
frozen solid. Permafrost.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Do I have anything for that? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay. If that's the case, then seeing as how the ground is unable to be dug into, he kind of just looks around towards where a large enough mound of snow is kind of collected and start to and ask the other two to kind of spread it apart to allow for a makeshift grave in which he can be placed in, just to be consumed by the ice, and slowly his body will just naturally decompose into the land.
That's metal.
Six Fish is just kind of staring at the ground that Distonis was trying to dig through. Excuse me. Trying to dig through. And she's just like, well, I mean, Reddish could have just, shot his fire or something and kind of thawed the ground or something.
That is correct. But Fish, for the time being, we may remember him after we have put him to rest. If you
Are
are
you
not
sleeping?
Yes. But he will not be waking up. Go. Help me move the snow. I can speak to you more on this with time. But for now, let's give him a proper rite. And then moving away everything, putting his body there will kind of allow for the snow to kind of consume his frame, after grabbing anything on his figure that he just won't need. Leaving him in his own...
we're gonna loot his body. What are you taking off his body?
Yeah,
That's important.
I'm looting his body. I'm looting everything except for his clothes. I'm letting him die with some dignity.
These fucking animals.
Hey, you leave him one coin.
I'll leave him a single coin just
Dude,
over
one
his
for
chest.
each eye. Don't you know the
Just in the center of his pecs.
How much gold did you have, Reddish?
I had 67 on my person.
Oh no.
You missed some of that.
Oh my gosh.
I tossed the 66 gold pouch towards
So that would be
Gurgle.
22 gold each if you were to split it.
Gotcha.
He also has a side crystal on him.
Yeah. I've also wearing.
Slightly.
Let me
I'm
take his
also
healing
wearing-
potion.
I don't have a healing potion.
God damn, we've been screwed.
I do have some hide armor though. If Gurgle wants to.
Oh, inherit his armor?
Hey,
It'll
where's
be
pants
the
finally?
armor tailored for a dwarf on a dragonborn. Let's
I-
go.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's in
Imagine
his
it's just too
memory.
small, just like.
It's just
It works.
shoulder pads.
Oh my
just wear it
god.
as a hat.
No, I think I gave you each a. You all started with one healing
at the
potion,
beginning.
right?
I
At
don't
the
think
beginning.
we've used any.
I don't
Fuck,
think
I
anyone's
forgot
used
about
it, so you
that.
should have one on your body.
I didn't know that. Then
I
yeah.
should
Oh.
have used my potion of healing in that moose fight.
Probably would have been
Oh no, I've always had mine. I just didn't want to use it.
I know, I forgot I had it. That's funny.
I'll grab the one off. of him,
So who's
and
grabbing
then
the side crystal on?
I'll give the side crystal to Gurgle. Just kind of here you go. Keep a hand on it.
Alright. Whatever this is.
And then I will actually, for the next 10 minutes, kind of place everything I need in front of me, kind of just my book, and then sticks of incense that very quickly get burnt out every time they get turned on, to the point where he just annoyingly casts light on the tips of each of them
Oh, nice.
to keep the light going for a moment. And I will
Reddish?
cast ceremony.
Oh, nice.
Did Reddish carry any trinkets?
He's got a belaying pin from his days as a proper sailor.
Aw.
And as far as trinkets, that would be about it.
Okay. Yeah, Six Fish is gonna hold on to that.
It also
Uh,
acts as a club that does 1d4 damage.
Good to know. I'm gonna totally use this later, I hope, in the campaign.
all right. I will cast ceremony for the funeral, right? As by the end of it, basically for the next 7 days, he cannot be made undead unless it is by the wish spell.
Nice.
Aww.
No frost zombie reddish. This is good.
Heck yeah.
Amazing. So you all go around this. You watch Distanis cast the ceremony. As he casts it, who's your deity, Distanis?
It's a good question. I've kind of played around with it for a while with this
Says
honest.
the
For a while,
cleric.
he kind of just believes it to be not so much a single entity, but rather the force of life that is the ocean. So
Well, I mean-
whatever deity presides over the ocean would be his
You're
patron
a-
deity. He just doesn't follow them specifically.
You're
More
a
so that-
cleric.
Portfolio. You
So-
can follow portfolios instead
Yeah,
of
so
people.
it's there's a pantheon, but the gods here are very real and enact in people's lives on a daily basis. Like Aril, the god of winter, is currently interacting with y'all very directly. So I think the water, that would be Tempest one. Torn. As you cast your ritual, your ceremony, you all feel slightly, you feel a sense of warmth kind of come down on you. Why don't we go around and let's all, why don't you all just say a couple words about Reddish and what he's meant to you on this journey so far?
I mean, what an asshole. I'm just kidding. I figured he wouldn't like that joke.
Aw. Distanis, you can start us off as the cleric.
As Astonis is kind of putting everything into process, he gives words of passing throughout the entirety of the ritual, but not like the whole 10 minutes he's speaking. More so every in between he'll cut in and out and say, although I'm not sure where or what it is that you believe might be there or could have been there for yourself, Reddish, I can say without a doubt in my mind that while you were here with us, you created a place that, although brash at times, was certainly with direction. And I'm sure even in the afterlife you have a path in which you follow.
Six Fish?
He was always really funny. I thought his jokes were good. He always lightened up the time at the tavern, no matter how many bowls of chowder. Poor guy.
Gargle noise.
That man taught me how to fish. I had nothing. Now I know how to catch fish. So I thank you for that.
As you say goodbye to your departed friend, you all feel a lightness in your hearts, and you sense Reddish's soul departing for another plane of existence, back to the dwarven homeland of his ancestors. Is there anything you want to say, Reddish, as you depart this mortal plane?
I've already had my moment. It's really fucking awkward watching your own funeral, though.
I wanted to make sure you got to experience that. Wild. I did not expect a character death. I think we should probably cut it there today.
It's a good place to cut it, if any.
Because Reddish fucking died. Sorry for killing you, Reddish, Joe. That's
And they said it was just a moose.
I knew it. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Debris.
Wasn't
He was the
obvious
most.
way to start.
He was the most skeptical. He knew it was his fate.
I ran directly into the room. I was front of the line, and as a wizard with only 9 hit points, not the best idea.
Hey, you know, she punished.
You got hit with the
positioning.
AOE, and it just 1 point away. That one difference was
that's
the
what
difference
was
between life
crazy.
and death.
1 point.
1
Nah.
point between life and death.
I fucking love it, man. I love playing in a campaign where character death is a very real possibility. I love the fact that, like, moving forward, I'm definitely going to rethink some of my tactics. I have absolutely no. I'm a little bummed because I was really starting to love the character, but I've got absolutely no ill will whatsoever.
good.
Yeah.
No, I think that was rough, but yeah. Damn, I'm yeah. It's the first character I've ever killed, and I've done doing this for a minute, so.
Well, congratulations.
God,
You
not
took
sure
your
of the
chance.
belt.
Let's go.
I'm glad I could be your first, bud.
So a couple things, just like prom night.
Heyo.
So a potion,
go, baby.
you get a potion
like college.
of radiant resistance. Or potions of resistance, the radiant version. That's what you find on her body. You also got a potion of vitality.
Hmm?
A potion of vitality from her body. So those are the 2 things you
What you need
find.
that for?
And then also you all level up to level 3.
Hell yeah.
All of it?
Yep, and
Reddish.
your new character can be level 3 as well. There, Reddish. Hopefully you will not roll for hit points.
I think you should roll for hit points. I think you should roll for
definitely
hit points.
Yeah, I didn't learn that many lessons.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we normally probably go for maybe a little like half hour, another hour, but let's go call it a little short because holy shit, Reddish died. That's fucking wild. And yeah, we'll probably end the next session when we'll start the next session when you guys arrive back at Lonelywood, and maybe Reddish can find a way to incorporate himself into the party. Then we can talk about it. But in the meantime, level up your characters, and somebody add that potion of vitality and a potion of radiant resistance to their list.
Distonis, do you want to hold on to the potions?
I'll take the one of radiance. I think you should get vitality though, because that removes exhaustion, and I keep on yo-yoing you.
Okay. No, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so adding. Is it in our potion of vitality? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing.
check
Y'all
it.
did a great job today. Thank you so much, my players. This will be up on YouTube real soon. I'll put it up there. You can catch them all on the YouTube channel, and we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm so excited to do more. I'm so excited to see who shows
I
up at
know.
the session next time. I cannot wait. I loved Reddish, but I also just can't wait to see your new character. I think this is gonna be really fun.
Hell yeah.
Are you okay, Joe? Are you emotionally stable? Was that rough?
I'm good, man.
All
I
right.
am still floored. I was not expecting it, but I'll be all right. Now I get to be excited about a new character.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Let's head on over. Right on out of here. Who do we got going on? It is sorry, just 1 second here. Let me thank you everybody for coming. Let's end the stream. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye, Twitch. No, it was good. The moose was brutal. Moose is very difficult, damn. And so is that Frost Druid. I saw it cast a little force spell. I'm like, let's go. Today's the day. Yeah, damn. Very horror themed and people are gonna die, so get yourselves a backup character, everybody. Wow. He's really role playing here. Are you feeling there, Gurgle? I know you're kind of getting used to D&D and everything. You digging it? You're kind of feeling your vibe a little bit? I definitely, yeah, you had some really good lines today. It was really fun. I like the four thumbs thing.